instead. So, here we are, and I'm pleased to now say, I agree. He also would be pleased to know he had the last word regarding this, his final appearance. Bill and I had a happy and mutually respectful marriage for 57 years. After returning, we did a good, retirement. After retiring, we did a good bit of sightseeing in the countries around the world. Bill arranged all of our travel and even included short courses at universities in Cairo, Kyoto, Barcelona, and Heidelberg. We have the diplomas to prove it. He was a researcher and a planner extraordinaire. Since Bill's passing, I have had more than several comments on the occasion of Bill's and my meeting. Comments generated by information given in the Baltimore Sun's obituary. That is, the fact Bill and I met on a blind date to a Yankees doubleheader baseball game. This is true, we did. During the years 54 and 55, 1954 and 1955, I worked as a United Airlines stewardess based in New York City and shared an apartment on East 65th Street, 410 if I remember correctly, with another United Airlines stewardess, Yvonne Burkett, who has remained a very close friend all these years. And where are you, Yvonne? Oh. We were a real team, right? Yvonne was engaged to Chuck Carroll, an editor-writer for the financial section of the New York Herald Tribune news magazine, and they later married. Chuck had a friend named Bill Miller, also working at the Herald Tribune. Yvonne, Chuck, and Bill were baseball enthusiasts of the first order, and one day Yvonne invited me to join them at a New York Yankees doubleheader game. It was a long afternoon for me. But I was impressed by the amount of baseball trivia shared by them, or among them. Yeah. Bill and I dated constantly following that meeting. Dating times were not easily arranged, however, as the Trib was a morning paper, and Bill's hours working, as were Charlie's, were from 2 to 10, 2 to 11, 2 to 12, depending on the stories breaking, sometimes 2 to 2. And we were away from the city quite a lot because United flew coast to coast in those days, and if you were lucky, we got a run from New York to either LA or San Francisco, and then we had a day or two off. So this dating business was very, very difficult. But weeks later, 10 weeks later to be exact, he proposed. And after placing a beautiful Cartier diamond on my finger, and after the usual period of hugging and kissing followed, Bill sat back, looked lovingly into my eyes, and romantically said, "It's been a good year for the Dodgers, and it's going to be a good year for us." I swear, but of course I accepted, and it was the best decision of my life, and I think it was his as well. We, the children and I, have many memories of a man who was an exceptional example of a resourceful, devoted husband, father, friend, and colleague. Your presence here tonight is testimony to all of Bill's attributes and his good humor. So again, thank you so much for coming to help us celebrate a life which was devoted to love, learning, and giving. Now the children have one more song, which always ended our road trip sing-alongs with Bill singing the loudest.
Can I move now? Can I move now? Okay. You're my tripod. Where you from?
Be kind to your red-footed friends, or a duck may be somebody's mother who lives
see the museum.
Didn't you do what you were doing?
Members, thanks again for coming.